So in this video, I'd like to talk about the limitations of the MCI and using that. There are limitations and I can show you what they are, and also and show you a way of getting around certain limitations, and such as playing sounds in parallel. Now, I probably want to show you exactly what I mean here. So right now, this music plays when the game loads, which is fine. It plays once. For background music, it's fine, right? Right? It plays in the background, and then it will repeat itself. Now, if I was to use this and put it as a sound effect, right? I won't repeat it. And every time I click on it, it'll play the music. The issue is, every time when I click on it, it replays the music. But when I click on it again, it stops the music and plays it again. It doesn't play another piece. It doesn't play itself again and again, and it kind of overlaps itself. So it stops the previous audio and then plays the recent audio. And what if you wanted to have sound effects where you've got a lot of sound effects happening at the same time in parallel? So in terms of sound effects, this is not okay. In terms of background music, yeah, it's fine. We only want one background music to play, right? And also this gives us the functionality where what if we want background music to seamlessly crossfade with each other? We want to play two in parallel, just at the end of one, we start another one, right? So how do we do that? Okay, so let's go back into our audio class here, and we're fine. I'm fine with this. This is good. Right? I think this is. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. I guess what we're missing is somehow we need to stop the background music from playing at some point. Maybe you just want to stop it for whatever reason. You don't want it to play forever. So what we should do is we should at least add some kind of shared sub where you can stop the background music. And we're only going to, the catch with this technique of doing it, every time we create background music, the catch is the alias is music, and then every time we put another music, it will replace this music. So in some ways, we're only playing one music at a time. So we can just use this for now. Right now, this for now, where we can send a command in to tell it to stop the background music. So stop music. I think it was. Stop music. Stop music. Since we only have one music anyway, we're going to hard code this particular alias in, just as music there. All right. So let me just confirm. Yeah. So basically, that's all we need there, and then we need to just send the command in, which is pretty much the same code here. All right. So we can stop the music at any point in time. So what I could do is I could test that out. I'll run the music in game load, but run the music in game load, but stop the music. And all I need is just to go play stop background music, like so. Stop background music. Let me just check. Stop background stop. And let's just check if that. So when I click, the background music should start. When I click, it should stop. So it stops there, fine. So the stop works, and this music is basically this thing that every time I load it, play music, this is what I'm stopping, and I'm only allowing one. And that's kind of the key to having more things playing in parallel. You want to have more of these, different ones of these. So right now I'm only using one music. All right, I can call this anything. I can call it music 1, music 2. I can call it whatever I want. Right, and I could generate random ones, which is pretty much what we're going to do. All right, so let's create a section where you can play sound effects in parallel. So what we'll do is we'll go public shared sub play sound instead. So this is going to work a little bit differently. Play sound by val file name as string, and generally sounds we don't want to repeat, so we don't worry about that. We still need the audio type, because you might be playing an MP3 or a wave. And function. And sub. Okay. We still need to check what type we are here, right? And it's probably not good practice to copy and paste, but why not? We're just going to copy and paste for our purposes now. Just saves the. So we'll just copy and paste that. But technically, we should put this in some kind of other function that we'll reuse here. So we don't want to repeat ourselves by copying and pasting, right? But for now, it's okay. So we're going to play sound. So we'll copy that. We'll grab all of this, which is pretty much the same. Again, we're copying and pasting. Really, we should put all of this in some other function that we'll call here, but that's okay. We won't have repeat. And at this point in time, every time we do this, we need to generate a new name for our sound. So what I could do is I could create a random number generator. And we're going to generate random numbers for this. Random number, new random, and then what we'll do is we'll generate new, we'll go dim name, dim alias equals rand. What's the issue? Rand as string rand dot, is it because I got dim there? Silly me, should be shared because this is shared. Rand dot doesn't like alias, straight name dot. Yeah, I need to go as random. So bad. So private share ran as random equals new random. Next, let's just go next double to string. So we're just going to generate a random name. That's completely random, like just random numbers. And instead of using music here, we'll go name here. And instead of putting music here, we'll go name here. I actually haven't tested this. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I have avoided something else that I've done previously. I just want to see. So we've got a different name, different, all of that. And that, let's try that. Oh no, we need to now test it. Play sound, right? Play sound. So let's do it on a click here. Audio dot play sound, and we'll play the test. We'll play the music because it's a bit longer to see if it overlaps. Let's try that. I'll turn off the background music. Let's see if it plays in parallel. There you go, it works. So that works perfectly. Well, I'm not sure if it's perfect, but it does work. All right, so so that's fine. The issue is this is taking up memory. So we really should close these somehow, and we need to remember what names we've got to close. So we should have some kind of like a counting system where we're registering the names that we've saved. So we can go private how do you private or share yeah, shared sound names as list of strings. Yep, list of strings. And we need to figure out how we can finish playing these and get rid of them so that it doesn't take up memory. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Well, in this version. So we'll add the names in there, sound names. We'll add them in. We'll add, so we can save which names are playing. So we can close them when they're finished playing. And I think we need something to kind of know when like a job is done in a way. So what we could do is we could maybe put these in tasks. Let's have a look at our time. Well, time's kind of nearly over, but what we could do is we could possibly put it, we won't do it, but I'm thinking we could put these in some kind of task, and then when the task is done playing, then if it's completed, we can kind of delete the task and then delete the name, that particular name from the MCI. That's probably what I'm thinking about doing. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video.